welcome to another stream. I am cameraless today. I'm so sorry. I was having technical difficulties before this, and this is just the price we pay. Hey, Kendall in the chat saying hi. Gold star to Kendall, first of the chat, at least on Behance, and we are also up on YouTube. Hello to the world. It is just me today. Anthony is out doing stuff, and Jack, I was calling you Jack, Jake. How do you feel about that? Jake just says, that mustachio cat! This is an old sketch page that we worked on before. I filled it out a little bit and posted it to Patreon, so if you ever want access to, the full things that I do and whips and sketches and all that jazz after the stream, that is on Patreon. And Jake says, I've been called Jack before. Well, I apologize. I've never called you Jack before, so I guess there's a first time for anything. You could call me, Ano. I don't know. What's Anne? I get called Anne all the time, so I'm used to that. But yeah, this is a just sketch day. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. Jake says, no need to apologize. Well, I did, so that's what happened. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do right now, because I am just, I don't know, having a weird day. I got some stuff done, so I'm feeling semi-productive, but I have not drawn it all today, so I guess I'll just start with some lines, And I'm not exactly sure what I want to draw. So this is going to be a lot of exploration. And, oh, hi, by the way, if you are new here, I am Anna Davis Court. I am a children's book illustrator. Usually I have my best friend Anthony here to talk with me and read the chat and co-host and all that jazz. But today he's busy, so we are just going to be doodling. And again, I apologize for being cameraless. One thing I actually am kind of bummed that there's no camera for is I've been working on crocheting a sweater for quite a while. It's a patchwork sweater, so it was just making a bunch of squares and putting them together. Well, I did the part where I put them together, and it's not officially done because I haven't sewn in all of the loose threads and things like that. However, it is wearable, and I will tell you, it is voluminous. I'll draw it for you, actually. So the idea is square plus square equals clothing. Wow. So if you were to lay this thing flat out, it would kind of look very blocky and square. So it would be like that, like a cartoon shirt that you draw when you're like 2. And it has this lining all the way around it. This is very accurate to life, clearly. Now, when you're standing, let me put this on a person. So, say a person is standing there, they've got shoulders and a neck and such. It hangs very loosely off, so where the arm starts is more down here instead of up on the shoulder. So it's like a drop shoulder. And it kind of has this down in the back, up in the front kind of feel. Maybe that's just because my yarn is pretty heavy. And then the sleeves, they're quite the balloon sleeves. So they are so poofy, and then at the edge there's this cuff thing right here. And so you gather all of the fabric and it bunches up at that part so that it becomes this big old balloon sleeve. And you got a hand popping out. So I am very happy with it so far. I actually am thinking of, I know it sounds crazy because we all love a very voluminous balloon sleeve, but I'm thinking of maybe taking a middle section out, erasing it completely, so that it's a little less ballooned, because at the moment, it's almost covering my hands. It's so ballooning, and then the part that gathers it is right here on the inside, so it would go do you know what I mean? Hey, there's a little hand under here. Oh no, it's getting lost. So I think if I just cut off a little, not cut, but I'm gonna unsew part of it, or uncrochet part of it, so that I can lighten up the sleeves up a little bit, and then I'll have a new cardigan. Honestly, I have been wearing it around because I've been a little cold every once in a while. It's currently right behind me on my chair. It's so heavy, you guys. It's multiple pounds heavy. It's crazy. Zuzu's in the chat saying, "Yay, you made it!" Yes, I actually did. Thank you for being here, and sorry for the delay. Martha says, "Hi from Michigan. Hello from Oregon." Kendall says, "I see a porcupine." Oh yes, with the many scratchy marks. I got porcupine on the brain. You know it. Kendall says, "Not me watching the wrong sleeve drawing." Just staring, trying to get a grasp for what I'm talking about. Jake says, "That's cool. I need to make more time for art again. I'm feeling very creatively drained." Well, maybe it's a general drain. Dude, I feel ya. I understand very much. Even if I'm drawing every day, sometimes I feel creatively drained. So I highly recommend that you do something that you feel like doing when you feel like doing it. Sounds super generic, but honestly, more people need to do that. Just pay attention to themselves and their needs. You know, all I want to do is draw this cardigan. It's so silly, but like I feel like I'm kind of missing it as a project, even though I'm not really done with it completely. So maybe we just draw some crochet pieces. Like, why not? I feel like they are a very good opportunity for texture and pattern and color, and it's really fun, honestly, to have something that your hands hold on to while you're creating. I know drawing, obviously, you hold on to a pencil, pen, brush, whatever. But it's different when it's fabric, or yarn or whatever. It just is so tactile. It feeds my brain. I remember one day after a pretty stressful day, I picked up the crochet hook and yarn and just felt like it was flowing like water. It was so natural and intuitive. There's something about it that just really, I don't know. Some days it really works. Then other days you're just like, when am I going to finish this project? It's taking too long. So either or. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are chatting up Storm. You're amazing. Martha says, "Kendall, maybe you can help me. For some reason, I can't post anything to Discord. What the heck?" We'll definitely get that figured out. Suzu says, "Hi, Kendall and Jake. Resonate with you, Jake. I've been practicing ukulele lately and so ready to draw along today." Oh, yay. I'm so glad. I love it when you guys draw along. By the way, there's a paint along section in the Discord. Sorry, Martha, apparently you're not able to access it. But paint along, draw along, all the same stuff. So if you want to just be a part of this, like what we're creating on stream, and do your own bit, whatever you're drawing, honestly, it does not have to be in conjunction with what I'm doing. Because honestly, I'm probably going to be hopping around a lot today. It is part of that creative drain. I just feel like, I don't know, I've been not only unsatisfied lately, but also kind of lost feeling, which is fine. It's something that happens continually, so I'm not worried. It's just, you know, you go in and out of those phases and it feels kind of frustrating when you're in them, but honestly, I'm not worried or anything. It's just part of life. I'm really hoping that I can stumble on some kind of like maybe a series of some sort that I really feel passionate about. And I know when I say that, you guys are going to be like, do a series of this, do a series of that. Which I love that. But I'm just letting you know that it's got to be coming from me in terms of like the passion that I feel about it. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm artificially passionate about what you want me to draw. But that being said, I love drawing even when I am not feeling particularly passionate about what I'm drawing. It's just, you want the days where you really flow with it. And I know those days are ahead of me, so I'll keep waiting. Oh, Zuzu says I'm in love with the music. Oh, good. I'm glad. And Jake says, I love your consistency. You know, oh my God, Joe. Wait. Are you saying this to me or to Joe? Because Joe said, first contact. Amazing. I feel very contacted. Jake says, yeah, I really just want to not work on my quote-unquote work. I would rather draw. Maybe I will. Even if it's 5 minutes, I think it really helps just to clear the mind, clear that, gutter that's collecting all the leaves. You just gotta scrape it all out with some artwork, man. And of course this is gonna be me, because like it's gotta be, right? But it's not gonna be me, it's just gonna be me. Like a caricature of somewhat me. It all makes sense. And hey, if you've never seen me on camera, then you can't say it doesn't look like me, so. Beep, 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 beep. Joe says, Anna, I can give you so many lists of things to consider if you want them. I fully get what you mean. You will find it. Until then, you have my axe and my bow and my sword. Thank you, Joe. Thank you so, so much. I think that I need to look back at that, the list of 100 things that you love to draw. You remember when we were all making those and it was fun? I haven't revisited it at all, and I feel like that would be a treasure trove, right? Of just like, hey, draw this today, if you're feeling like you don't know what to draw. And it's funny. Okay, you know what's really weird? Plants. They, for some reason, my brain has turned on them. The other day I was like, oh, what do I want to draw? Well, I always love starting off the day with like a plant drawing of some sort. And yet I could think of nothing I wanted to draw less. Wait, does that make sense? Double negative. I didn't want to draw plants. And so it felt really weird to feel that. Like, I have always wanted to draw plants, always. And for some reason that day, I just was like, nah. So, yeah. Not good, not bad, just a thing. Just an interesting thing to note. I like having the really like flat to the head kind of hair for this one. It feels like it's simplified shapes for some reason, but I don't want too much detail in it. I kind of want to go for like shapey stuff. Shapey baby. Jake clarifies Joe, but yours as well, Anna. Oh, that's so nice. All of the consistency. Dark Hour says, I have a notebook of art prompts somewhere. Martha says, I work from home and been getting up early to do personal work before my client work. Oh my gosh, you have the willpower of a god. Dark Hour says, also, if we want to do an art prompt exchange, I'm all in. Jake says, I need to find this list. The list. Kendall says, I have been working on one personal project too long and have lost steam to the point where it is more effort than work for my brain. Trying to take a break from it, but it's so hard to. Yeah. Personal projects can be one day a blessing, the other day a curse. Like, yeah, I want to get it done, but like I want it to be done now. Jake says, I felt the same way, Anna. Thanks, Joe. BRB getting paper. Oh, yeah. We're going to get some Jake art. Not pressuring you to post it, but just, I like it, knowing that it exists. Regardless. Okay. And Ibrahim's in the chat saying, hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And also, are you drawing today? What you got going on? I'm going to just scooch this over here. I don't know why I had a brain blast of something Halloween-y. Let's just, one thing that's always fun to draw is somebody with a pumpkin on their head. I always enjoy that. And it's been quite a while since I allowed myself to get into like a fall kind of, what do you call it? Subject matter. And obviously it's like spring right now and it's not time for this, but again, it's always time for fall. Always. Always, I know, pumpkins will be awesome. Maybe it's because I did a book last year that was about pumpkins that like I kind of drained myself of pumpkin energy. I was pumpkin juiced. But it's back, baby. Oh yeah. I think actually pumpkin leaves are like the big ones. For the big ones. like that. Jack-o'-lantern on their head, not necessarily just a pumpkin. A jack-o'-lantern is a piece of artwork, okay? A sculpture for the ages. Oh, Ibrahim says, yes, I've been painting beach scenes from my trip last week. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I would love to see those, so I'll check out your socials after this. Dark Hour says they might have archived the post, but I like a good little space cadet. I screenshot it. Space cadet on the job. Martha says drawing my toy poodle in a ballet outfit. Oh my gosh! On stage riding a deer with a flowing cape. Okay, that sounds amazing, Martha. Jeez, if only we could all have such inspiration. Also, the poodle in ballet class with woodland creatures. That is amazing. I need a ballet book from you. Yes, it's about ballet, but mostly it's about animals doing ballet. Like, way better, right? We can all agree animals doing things is just better. Add a little depth implied. What should I do? I always love a little like fang out kind of moment. Like one little Should they be doing something with their bod? Should they be like, I don't know. That look totally weird. Yes. Oh, whatever. Who cares? It's just a doodle. It's doodling time, baby. Even if it's wrong, it's right. Just follow that folly. I feel like a billowy shirt. As usual, you gotta have sound effects if you're making something. Or else is it even real? No. No, it isn't. That's the answer. Dark Hour says, yee! Where did you post them? Usually on Instagram. If you follow Ibrahim, they post amazing work. Just posted some photos on Discord from my trip. Hee hee. Let's check them out. Also, Dark Hour says, I went to a museum with a natural science section. I have so many reference photos. Also posting the OG list from Emily Thatcher and Paint Along. Amazing. I love that. Thank you, Dark Hours, so much. Oh, and Dark Hours is also popping into the Creative Hangout voice channel to draw along. Oh, I love it. Alessandra says, now I'm back. What was wrong, Anna? I'm glad you are streaming now. Oh, I'm so glad you're here too. Thank you, Alessandra. The camera was giving me guff, and I was actually going to do some traditional artwork today, so I was like, it's worth fixing. It is not fixed. I think I don't know, I have to figure out something to do with the connection. We disconnected it because James wanted to take some pictures, so is no big deal, but we will make it work someday, and we're doing digital now, so having a good time all the time. Gotta have some like suspenders or something, right? Okay, this guy makes no sense, but who cares? Truly. Now I feel like he's got to have like more angle because his body has action and his head is all stagnant, but it's fine. Hey, Julia's in the chat. What's up? Saying, Anna, I'm glad you're up and running. I was sad when I didn't see anything at 3:35. That's so sweet. I love when you guys actually expect me to be here. Yeah, it was a technical difficulties thing, but it's all good. We're just doing faceless stream today. And then Ibrahim says, do you make faces too when drawing expression? Absolutely, you have to make the face. You gotta. It's a necessary thing. If you're not making the face, then it won't come through in the drawing. You know, they always have like those old, like, what do you call it? Footage from like the old Disney days of the animators doing an expression of a character into their little mirror at their desk. And I always wanted a mirror so that I can do that. Like, always use myself as a reference. Because honestly, like, you gotta have face reference, right? That's just necessity. Now it's gonna be like, zoop, zoop, wah. Yahoo! Honestly, I don't think it's worth pursuing, but I had fun drawing it, and that's the point. Julia says, ooh, I love how moving his head forward instantly created more movement. Oh yeah, you gotta make it fit with the move. It was all over the place. We started with a stagnant head and then added movement in the body, so you gotta make something happen. Kendall says, ooh, that's a good idea, having a mirror at my desk for expression refs. Oh my gosh, yes. Get a mirror. For surezies. Alessandra says, I got pics to share as well from the aquarium. Oh my gosh, we've got so many pictures to look at. Let's check that out. Okay, so first of all, in Paint Along, Tater Baby / Dark Hours has posted, here is my 100 list as of yesteryear. Fruit, flowers, vases, old cutlery. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Antiques, ceramics, seals, herbs, plants, old jars. 100 of them. I mean, so many things. Obviously, you gotta end it strong with moss. I love moss so much. And then the original post was 100 things I like to draw from Emily Thatcher, I believe. Yeah. So check out the original if you would like. We got bears, plates, apples, wildflowers, radio, bread, dogs, rabbits, old cutlery. What is with old cutlery? Butts and boobs. Classic. Oh my gosh. I love rain boots too. You know, honestly, I don't look up a lot of reference for rain boots. I'm just like, it a chunk of plastic. Oh my goodness. Is this place real? What? Went to, I'm gonna mispronounce it, Raja Ampat, maybe, last week. If you visit Indonesia, you should come to this amazing place. That looks, these are like screensavers. What the heck? Oh. Oh. How do you not just jump in and swim? Wow. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, so pretty. And Alessandra went to the aquarium. Oh my gosh. Are those eels? Oh, heck yeah. Or wait, those, they look like, there's a name for it. I know what it is, but I don't. Are they loaches? Something like that? Oh, penguins! There were penguins in my dream. They were crossing a road. Babies. Are these... Nope, I can't think of the name of them. Puffin? Penguins? I know things, right? Right? These are gorgeous, my goodness. It reminds me of, sadly, it does, I guess the cliche from Finding Nemo is true. My dentist office. This is what that reminds me of. Oh my gosh, what a chonk. I love a good chonk. Look at that chonk. Chonking it up. Sea turtles? Oh, they are majestical. Truly majestical. Look at that. What aquarium is this? I'm betting you say. That looks really cool. Hot dang. Ooh, yeah, there's a good old eel with skin like an old zucchini. Oh, love it. Pengies. I like their little tube beds. This guy looks like he's having a good time. Oh, thank you so much for sharing. That was awesome. Tater Baby is live. Heck yes. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for everybody posting. That was awesome. Jake says Chicago Aquarium. These photos are awesome. Dark Hour says I want to do co-working sometime. Want to do a co-working time for that today, Kendall? Ooh, what's Kendall working on? I realized I haven't edited my May photos and videos. Thank you for the reminder. Adds to list of things to do. Absolutely. Dark Hour says, you know what? I'm going to do a palette stream today after you stream, Anna. You know you do all the best thing. Dark Hours, I'm so happy. Yes. Please stream. Please stream. Let's all go to Joe's stream after this. Also, Anna, when I get lost, I make color palettes of anything and everything. That's awesome. I barely ever do color palettes. I really should get more into that. Kendall says I would, but I'm tired of Photoshop for the day. I had worky stuff that burned me out, so I'm good to puddle into stream and use other parts of my brain. Oh, I totally feel you when you're just burnt out on a certain kind of creation. Ugh. Yeah, that was me for the porcupine book for sure. I was just like, I am no drawy anymore. No. But I'm slowly trying to get back into it. In fact, I brought up my Pinterest to see if we could have any kind of inspo for what we're doing right now. Oh, there are so many fun things. I love this dragon snuggling around a house. That's fun. Ooh, love to do some like background mark making kind of stuff. That would be really fun like little style to play with today. Especially because we're in the drawing territory, so why not just draw it up? Need some strong values for it. I do love a good sheep. You know, I was just drawing from sheep reference the other day, and so I might want to just do straight up a sheep. A sheep wearing a little cape? What do you think? A little cape around the shoulders. Tiny little legs. Maybe holding a basket or something of some sort. A little lantern. Oh, cute. Whoop. I'm gonna do like a rectangle one. This little flame. And then let's do... Should we give it little horns? I don't know. And then, what if we had this little sheep? Actually, I want its head to be bigger. I want it to feel a little bit more young. Whoop. And then we could have a big silhouette of something scary behind it. Not sure exactly what. Triangle man. Oh man. Alessandra says, how was your weekend, Anna? Did anything fun? Yeah, let's see. What did we do? Well, Anthony's birthday was this weekend, but we actually celebrated it earlier. Just him and me. We went down to a waterfalls. I still haven't posted the pictures. Okay, so I promised you guys I was gonna post pictures. And I didn't because I forget everything I'm supposed to do. We'll work on that shape later. I just want to draw the sheep right now. So yeah, the hike was just absolutely amazing. I think we hit it on a perfect day where it was just the right kind of environment and I had to make the expression. So yeah, the whole thing worked out perfectly. It was amazing, and I thoroughly enjoyed being out in nature. Anthony has such a good habit lately of just going on hikes all the time, and I am trying to jump on that bandwagon. I'm just like, yeah, I could go hike any day. I could just do it. So yeah, it was wonderful. If you ever have the chance in Oregon to go to a place called Silver Falls, it's in Silverton. Who would have thunk it? Werewolves hate the place. And the hiking trail has like so many waterfalls. It's ridiculous. There is a loop where I think there are at least 10 of them in just one little loop. We only saw 2 of them, but they were spectacular, and both of them you could walk behind. So we had like a nice little trail, and we got all wet and saw all sorts of different botanical things, like stuff that only grows behind waterfalls and rock formations, and just, oh my goodness, the beauty. So anyways, yeah, I had a good old time. But that was last week, and then this weekend, I played James's game with him several times. That was a lot of fun. If you don't know, James is my partner, and he has been working on a board game for several years, and so it's in a new iteration of testing. So that was a really fun thing to do. And then we're actually going to be we're going on a trip this Friday. We're actually leaving, and then we're coming back on Tuesday. So there probably won't be a Tuesday stream next week, so sorry. But it's necessary for a trip. And we're going down to see James's family. And we're going to bring that game so that we can play with his brother. Very exciting. It's been quite a while since we've seen the fam. Just a warning to everybody, I hope you're staying really safe with COVID, because everyone in our lives has been getting it, it seems like. So it's just one of those things that, like, it's really surging right now, and I don't see a lot of coverage of that, but amongst just people that I know, it seems like everybody is getting it. So be extra, cautious with going out into crowds, wear masks, all the stuff we always talk about. And yeah, just, I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Dark Hour says, trips are so important, big or small. Take yourself on an adventure. It is so true. James and I have tried to go out for walks as much as we can, muster the energy. And our little community garden down the street, you guys, is just popping with berries. It's berry season, baby. We got a handful of raspberries, and I'm so happy about it. But the blueberries are coming in strong. When those start to turn, oh my gosh, we're gonna have enough for a pie. I'm so excited. It's a good time. Spring is the best. I say that, but then once it's fall, I say fall is the best. I love the in-betweens. Summer and winter, meh. Obviously in different places of the world, they're probably amazing, but just saying in general. Probably thin little arms coming out. Jake says, it really is. My wife just got over it, and now her mom has it, and her dad had it a few weeks ago. Dang, that is rough. I'm so sorry. Also, when she had it, did the family get it at all? I hope that you guys weren't affected, but it's really hard when you live in the house, like, dang. Dark Hours says, this can mean your local library, patch of grass, or museum. You deserve to experience wonder. Absolutely agree. Dark Hours says, now is the best. The best time of year is now. Kendall says, this is reminding me I need to go take a pic of my neighbor's sheep one of these days. Please do. Oh, I agree. Take all the pictures of all the sheep. I need some, like, big, medium, and small floofs. This is necessary. I don't think we'll show any tail. These are kind of weirdly long arms. I want that kind of sheep that has, like, short fur on its face and limbs, and then the long fur everywhere else, where it just poofs. Le poof. Sure, that's good enough for now. We can always come back and edit it. I always need to remember when I first start drawing, looser, big lines, the better. Let's put some boots on this guy, just because we were talking about him. I was about to do the finger thing for the iPad when you zoom out, you know, you do the like 2 fingers on the screen. Apparently I've been using the iPad a lot lately. I actually did start a new piece on the iPad the other day. So that's an exciting one. It's so nice whenever you feel like it's just you having an idea that you just gotta draw. Rather than thinking, I want to draw, but I don't know what. Not that that's bad, just it feels so organic when you're like, I have an idea. I think I'm gonna make the limbs all darker in the face. These little arms are ridiculous. Oh man. Oh. Dark Hour says my dad actually did get it. Sorry, my dad actually got it a couple weeks ago. Thankfully it was mild and more like cold for him. Very grateful for the vaccine and boosters. Yes, yes, vaccine and boost, seriously. Oh, so grateful that people have gotten vaccinated and that it is less intense for them because of that. Jake says, no, we were able to I can read. No, we were able to effectively isolate. I slept on the couch for a week and did all this stuff for the kids and animals. Woof, that's a lot. I'm so sorry. So luckily we did not all get it. Good job. That, like, it's so nice when that actually pays off because you can get it so easily. Jake says, yeah, it was mild for my wife too. Yay! Presumably because of the vaccines. Yes. So grateful for that. So grateful that Aaron's okay. I'm very, very glad. Alessandra says, OMG, y'all, I'm so tired. I only got 4 hours of sleep and I had to be up at 8 a.m. Hey, take a nap. Take a nap right now. It's a good time. Trust me. Kendall says, I'm waiting to find out when I can get another booster. Yes, I know. I'm dying for another booster. It always feels like, ooh, it's been a while. But also, just doing what you can with masks and as much isolation as you can muster. But yeah, that, I don't know, the general attitude of feeling like, oh, well, it's over. I've even had people refer to it in past tense, like, oh yeah, back in the pandemic. And it's like, it's not over. I am so grateful, though, that a lot of the stories that I'm hearing about people getting it are very in line with what you guys are talking about, where it's like not as intense as the previous stories earlier in the pandemic, and a lot less tragedies that I've heard of, which is great. Not saying that's all of the things, like there's still, it's a mass disabling event and it's nothing to be taken lightly, but I just want to be grateful for what we've gotten from the vaccines and boosters. Thank goodness. Truly. Beep, bop. Boop, 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 beep, 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 bop. I don't know why that just popped into my head. What's that song from even? Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. I know it's from something. He's fine, he's fine. So this is going to be the tricky area, is the face, making the features read as darker than the fur. Just gotta be a little more careful with my marks. Should the muzzle be dark as well or lighter? I wonder. Wonder what's in a wonder ball? Cute. I like it. Oh, Ibrahim's gotta go. Have a great rest of your day. See ya. Thank you so much for sharing those pictures. They were magnificent. I really cannot believe that you went to some place that's that picturesque. I definitely want to go to Indonesia. Hot dang. And also, I'm just glad you got a break, a nice little respite. You deserve all the good things. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Should I? I don't know. Not sure. I wanted to go back over the legs and arms eventually, but we don't have to do that right now. And then this outline has got some work. Maybe we do it on a separate layer so that we can move it around and zhuzh it. Should it be looking the same way, or should it be the opposite? Or should it be just glowing eyes inside of a big silhouette? Like, no, it gotta be like a little sharper. Ooh, could it be kind of like Flamio? Flamio Hotman? Something like that? I don't know. Sparky Boom Man. I love it. Martha says, what pencil are you doodling with? This is the concept pencil right now, which I believe... is there a way to find where it came from? Does Kyle always mark his as Kyle's? I think so. So this might be... it could be from the Shauna brush set, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think Kyle's are all marked with him, so I think it is a Shauna brush. I just put it into my faves folder, sorry. I don't have as much information as I should about it. But yeah, Shauna Parmesan makes amazing brushes, and you should check her stuff out. She has a shop link and a class link down below in the description. Kendall says, it also doesn't mean we can't go back to it being a pandemic should cases rise again. So please be careful. So true. Agreed. Kendall says, I will still be wearing my mask when in close contact with strangers and large events. I think everybody appreciates that very much, Kendall. Seriously. Alessandra says, oh, this looks so lovely. Thank you. Martha says, thanks, I'll check them out. Oh, thank you. And Joe put a link. Thank you. But yeah, there was a video I watched recently that was actually from the Try Guys channel, which I was not expecting, but it was about disabled people and a lot of the things that they face, and also how the pandemic has affected everything that they go through, and also how many people are considered disabled, because again, this is a mass disabling event, and that their systems are not built for a mass disabling event at all. So that one I linked in the Discord in the videos channel if anybody wants to check it out. It was a really good video. And it definitely opened my eyes to a lot of the plights that people are dealing with on the daily. Obviously we have a lot of systemic things in America that we need to change. This isn't taking into consideration what every country does, because I'm not familiar with that at all. And it is a global pandemic, so a lot of different things can be said about it, I'm sure. But what I was thinking of is, Kendall, just like wearing masks in areas, I think is such a huge thing for disabled and immunocompromised people to feel a little bit like you might actually care about their well-being. And it's not, I mean, obviously it's like physically very important, but also just mentally and emotionally very important to give people that kind of feeling of somewhat safety. Like if they have to go into a place and nobody's wearing masks, like it's just a rough deal, man. It's something that they shouldn't have to go through. So if we can all just do our part to help, I think that would be huge. As I draw a scary wolf thing. Oh man. Elisandra says, sadly where I am not everyone is wearing a mask, but I am. Hey, that's the best we can honestly do, is just try to be the change you want to see in the world kind of thing. Alessandra says, I got a 90-year-old grandmother to take care of and other family members. I feel ya. My grandpa actually just turned 98 the other day. Woo! Go Ted! Julia says, I got COVID and not have the lingering cough. I think I got it all at a ball game, so wear a mask in crowded events. Yes, yes, yes. They do work, for sure. Dark Hour says, wow, that is surprising for them. I will have to watch that. Yeah, it was Zach Kornfeld is one of the Try Guys, and he is now comfortable with saying that he is disabled, and so he was like, yeah, this is something I like desperately needs coverage, so why not use this platform? And I appreciate that very, very much. Beep. Susie says, well said, Anna. Hey, if I'm not saying things the best, also, just as a caveat, thank you, Suzu, but also as a caveat, if I say anything that in any way is, like, not the best worded or offensive or anything like that, please let me know in any way you feel comfortable with, and also, I apologize, because my intention is not to do so. But I know that I do not know everything about these subjects, so if I say something wrong, I totally own that. So sorry. But I do think it's important to talk about stuff, even if you don't know every facet of it. Okay, so if I did the scratchy doo-da-doo-da-day all around here, maybe I'm trying to figure out how I want this to read in the end. So I'm going to do a little test area over here. This is always a good idea if you're trying out a new rendering style. If I had kind of a halo effect around our little sheep character. So we could go from dark outer edges of our Flameo Hotman shape. And then as we get closer to little sheepy sheep, we go lighter, and then we have like this kind of halo of white. So we never go straight all the way to the sheepy. Our sheepish little friend. I think that's the call. Because again, if I went all the way black to the edge of the sheep, then I think those darker areas of the sheep would get lost. Kendall says, I caught it so early, I never want to catch it again, even if variants and vaccines make it way less likely for bad symptoms. Kendall, yeah, your experience early in the pandemic was definitely one of those, like, lingering ones that I heard of, and I'm so sorry that you went through that, and it's exactly what I want to have avoided for everyone. I mean, I want to avoid all of this for everyone, really. If I could control it, I'd just be like, nah, let's not have a pandemic. Would not try again. But yeah, that is something that, like, I'm sure is scary. Because if you've had it before, you don't want to do that again. And honestly, I knew actually a lot of people who seemed to have gotten it before it was even officially announced as pandemic. Like, oh yeah, I was sick back in January and nobody knew I was. That kind of thing. And just thinking about that as a possibility, like so early without vaccinations, it's just scary. I'm grateful that we're all here and we're all getting through it. Let's see. Kendall says, I caught the OG strain. It took me 4 months to recover. 4 months. Yikes. Alessandra says, what is the name of this lovely sheep, Anna? I think it's Alessandra. See how I did that? Dark Hour says, Guy, I love this pencil brush. I need to look through Shauna's shop. Yes, it is a gorgeous one. Kendall says, Anna, is this a longer stream or are you ending at the same time? Just curious about when we should remind you to do monkey paws. Thank you, Kendall. I'm feeling it. Let's go for another hour. Alessandra says, yeah, same. I love this brush. Oh, I'm so glad, you guys. Yay. New brushes for all. Kendall says it's a reminder to do monkey paws anytime you need it. Heck yeah. Everybody do monkey paws all the time. I actually have done it the last few mornings. I felt pretty stiff in my wrists. So definitely a good habit to keep up on all the time, not just when stream happens. Jake says, yeah, I suspected my family got it back in February when before we knew what it could have been. I know. Isn't that just... It's like, I don't know what analogy could be used for it. I was going to be like, it's a serial killer, but you didn't know he was inside the house. But that's not really a good analogy. Just a scary one. But yeah, the idea that something like this was already upon us before we even knew it was a thing. But I do hope that, honestly, this makes us, in the US at least, adopt more of a habit of wearing masks when you're sick. Because that should stick around, right? We can all agree on that. But, you know, it also highlighted a lot of issues in the US. A lot of stuff we gotta work on. People, let's get together. Let's do the thing. I say that in a lighthearted way, but seriously, we got a lot of work to do. A lot. Oh my gosh, Alessandra says my full name means creative wolf. That is the coolest thing I've ever heard. What? Yeah, I'm creative wolf. Martha says, just downloaded the pencil brushes. Thanks. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I love it. We're selling brushes today, baby. No, that is the best, because honestly, I love artistic transactions like that. Like, you're supporting a creator, but also investing in yourself. Like, what more could we want? Oh, yeah. This will take 5 million years to all fill in. I wonder if we should just do, like, a symmetry thing. Like, make it a symmetrical background character. We could just flip it on over to the other side. Brick on through to the other side. Also, we could do that and then do finishing touches so that it's a little bit different. Like, we could change up some of the exterior shape, add some more marks, things like that. This is definitely one that'll get your wrist going, though, if you're going for a full-on hand-filled area kind of look. Like, it's repetitive to the max. Dark Hour says, I think it's it's like a virus. Very good analogy. Very good. I think it's useful to make metaphors and comparisons for younger people to help them understand, but for adults, let's not distract from what it is. I so agree. Yes. Well said. Dark Hour says, Martha Johnson, woohoo, the concept pencil in there. Kendall says, in the interest of health, I have been guzzling way more water than usual. Hey, that's a reminder. Let's drink some water. Yeah. And Alessandra just blacked back in and said, wait, where's Anthony? Anthony is out doing stuff today. I believe one thing was he was meeting up with a friend of ours from way back in the day, which is awesome because this friend actually just left a company and is now doing freelance work, and I'm super proud of him. Very, very excited for his future. If you don't know his artwork already, then his name is David Tulaski, and you should definitely check out his work. We actually played Animal Crossing with him, like, I don't know, what is time? A million years ago? A week ago? Something? And he does a lot of amazing artwork. Right now, he's professionally working on covers for comic books, Marvel comic books mostly, and has done pinups of superheroes in the past, which is what got his work noticed by the right people. So create the work you want to be hired for. And yeah, you will probably recognize that from the internet because those pinups have gone viral several times. Because David is amazing. And I believe his handle on at least Twitter, I'm not sure if it's Instagram is the same handle, is Tulaski Draws, which is Tulaski is Talaski. I think I did that correctly. Jake says, y'all know him? He does incredible work. Yeah, David and us go way back. Actually, we went to the same art school in Portland. And yeah, he's awesome. He is absolutely awesome. He's always been awesome. It's so funny. Back in the art school days, he was always like the prodigy. Everybody was like, wow. And now that he is moving on with his career in a new path, I am just so excited to see the new frontiers that he is going to reach for. Very, very excited. But I also worked at that company with him, and I know that he created amazing work while at that company. Not that it's all credited to him, because that's not usually how video games work, but he did amazing work throughout the past 10 years that he was there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna flip it once I'm like halfway there. Oh, we're almost halfway there. Oh, lots of markings. Take my hand, we'll make it out. Whoa. Let's see. Alessandra says, oh wait, are you talking about the David that did a stream with you on Animal Crossing? Yes. That amazing island of his? Yes. He's also an artist on Animal Crossing, it seems. Jake says, that's so awesome. Yeah, we'd love to see it. Whoop whoop. So yeah, I believe Anthony was going to go on a walk with David and his dog Ziggy. So cute. I want to go see Ziggy. Oh, my mom is calling. Unfortunately, I can't really pick up on the stream. Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Trust me, if I picked up, it would be an hour of just talking. I will call her back promptly after stream, I promise. Oh, and it's about that time. Ooh, ooh, ah. Y'all ready for this? Okay, we've done a lot of lines. Let's take a brief break. Oh, I don't have like another screen, huh? Do I? I don't have a monkey paw screen. Alright, we're gonna do it on the screen. So, everybody, if you would like to join me, I like to do a little thing called monkey paws, which is a hand stretch that we can all get involved in. This is a reminder just to take care of your body. So what we're gonna do is put our arms straight out in front of ourselves with our palms away from us and fingers to the sky, and then we're gonna curl our fingers into what we call a monkey paw. Ooh ah. Good job. Kendall says, sheep, 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 ba ba ba. Yes. And then second pose, we put our fingers to the ground, our palms towards ourselves, and then we curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Good job. Alessandra says what Kendall said. Then we flip our palms out, fingers to the ground, and then curl our fingers in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Great job, everybody. And then we're going to put our palms towards ourselves, fingers to the sky, and then curl them in. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Leonardo says, hey, nice, congratulations. Thanks. Thank you very much. All right, and then we start over from the beginning. Wait, did I do all 4 poses? Yes, right? And we put our fingers to the sky, palms towards ourselves, and then curl them in. Ooh, ah. You guys know how it goes. If you have any questions about this or any other stretches, feel free to go to the Discord. I'll answer any questions. Also, we have the instructions on previous streams. You know, Anthony and I are talking about doing a YouTube video just of a straight tutorial of monkey paws so that anybody who wants to know can just be pointed there. But yeah, this is a reminder to take care of your body. We use our hands all the time, so we want to take care of them and make sure that we're just like paying attention to what hurts and what we might be overusing. I definitely feel it in my booty today, so I'm gonna stand up a little bit and do a little dance. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, sitting for so long is not natural. After the monkey paws, we just like to shake our hands out to loosen them back up. And then I'm going to do some neck stretches. So put your ear as high as you can on one side, reach for the sky, and then flop your head over so that the other ear reaches as high as it can. And then back to the side, and then back to the side. Good job. And then we're going to look as far as comfortable to one side, turning our head. And then to the other side. And back again. And back again. Good job, everybody. Good job. Woo, woo, woo. Dark Hour says, do it. Yes, I will remind you. Yes, please do. We need to make more videos and build up a library because we really want to make YouTube stuff happen. That would be really fun. You know, like our big yawn. Our cooking video that we did for Ryan's stream Christmas last year. That kind of stuff. We want to do that stuff all the time. But also I just love, you know, covering how I do Patreon things and kind of explaining a little bit of work processes so that, I mean, those are YouTube videos that I love to watch and consume. So at a certain point of consumption, you have to kind of turn around and be like, hey, what am I giving? Okay. All right. So take care of your body and drink water and ooh, ooh, ah, ah all day long, baby. I'm going to get back into drawing, but remember to just stretch whatever part of you needs a good stretch. Kendall says, I can also provide my horrible wait. Yes, please. I can also provide my horrible animated one from last holiday. There is no horrible. What? Holiday animation collab. It includes the terrible photos I took for all the poses. Oh, I love your monkey paws. What are you talking about? Alessandra says, yes, I would watch your YouTube videos for sure. Oh, really? I'll put it to the test. Kendall says, if you need an accountability partner for this, let me know, because I need motivation to make my YouTube channel happen too. Oh my gosh, we're going to have an upload schedule. It's going to be a thing. No, honestly, I think what we would do is build up a catalog first so that we are not pressured to put out videos every whatever, because that's kind of the reason that we stopped doing the podcast. It was a lot of fun and we had more to talk about. It was just the schedule of trying to put something out every single week is so hard when you have 2 people who are not paid necessarily for it, like paid a living wage. So it's something that really takes a lot of effort at the front half of it before you're making any money that's significant enough to, you know, put the time in. That's the whole thing, is just being able to afford to live while you're making something creative. And I'm not saying like we expect to make a living off of YouTube, honestly. It's much more of like income streams than living at this point. But yeah, I think if you want to do a thing, try to make money off of it if that's something you really want to pursue. And then, of course, other things. Keep sacred. Don't make money off of them if you don't need to. At this point in life, I need to. I want a house someday. Okay. I want to do a better design for this. I want to do probably a bigger head. I feel like it's too similar to what we've got going on already. Actually, I'm gonna not mess with the line work that I've done already. I'm just gonna mess with the design. What? Oh, I have multiple things selected, that's why. Whoop. Zoop. Zoop. Yes, good. That's the sound it makes, just by the way. That wasn't me clearing my throat. I think what I'll do is have the eyes, teeth, and little nose as like negative spaces in the darkness. That's the plan, at least. We'll see what actually works out. Okay, gotta remember to keep this somewhat of an ice cream for you guys to actually look at, not just easy for me to draw on. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. I wonder, can you guys hear all the little marks from my pen against the Cintiq? That would be either great ASMR or it would be really annoying. Oh my gosh, Dark Hour says I finally got some Shauna brushes! Oh my gosh. Congratulations. Oh, Shauna's gonna be so happy. It's gonna be a great day. Kendall says, yeah, that's why I haven't started, honestly. It's so much effort at the beginning to get it started. I know. Dark Hours, why don't we have an accountability group yet? Dark Hour says, because that would require an accountability group. We need an accountability group for our accountability group. It's getting complicated. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that very much. Congratulations, Dark Hours, so much for getting Shauna brushes. I hope you love them. I definitely love them. There are just so many great brushes out in the world. I actually just got a few Maxell Nikki brushes for Procreate. I'm very excited about using them. I have not tried them out at all yet, so I need to do that at some point. But honestly, I feel like there are periodic times when I go through the stages of like, okay, I need a new brush, I want a new look, what am I looking for, blah, blah, blah. And then just go through a million brushes, and that's the time where I'm like, oh man, it's so nice when you hit that one that just jives and is like your favorite. Oh. For a very long time, basically during the entire Adobe Creative Residency, I found this Bristle Balm paintbrush. This is one of the Kyle ones from the paint box, and it completely overrode every other brush for me. It was just like, oh yeah, this is the one. And honestly, I still rely on it quite a bit. It's just funny that like sometimes you find that one and it's just like, okay, this forever. Okay, I have to remember I'm only doing half of this, and then I'll duplicate it, flip it over, save some time. I love it. Dark Hour says, okay, let's heckin' do it. Hold on tight, I'll send you a link. Kendall says, my other group for freelance has become me just hanging out and not keeping accountable. I feel like that's the eventual demise of every group, but that's what happens sometimes. Just gotta remake and get that motivation again, I guess. Dark Hour says to Martha, I didn't, but I just got the Sketcher sample pack and I'm already in love. Oh my gosh. Martha says, that's what I got. I'm sure one is close. Yes. Sorry, I guess it's not exactly the same brush, but I mean this one and let's see, the Carbon New, it's a little different. I'm trying to find if I have any others that are like kind of comparable. But I promise you that you will not be disappointed by any of Shauna's packs. They're all amazing. This texture blocker is one of hers, also one of my favorites. There are just so many good ones. I wonder where this concept one that came from, though. The heck? Because I have not gotten any other brushes. I think it's all Kyle and Shauna in here. Except for, I guess I made brushes a long time ago, but they were very different. Not as textural, more like patterny. I like this way of doing the teeth. I think it works well. Just gotta make it dark and crisp enough around the edges that it's not a question. It's a definitive. Yes, they have creepy lightning teeth. Yes, good, 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 good. This is a fun exercise in just making marks show you kind of form. I mean, it's not necessary that this is like form driven at all, but the directions that your line goes definitely tell you something. Especially if you imagine this thing covered in fur. That would be the fur, you know? It'd be the direction. I just love seeing yeah in the chat. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Jake says you've got me drawing the Salamandalorian after all this time. I'm so glad. I cannot wait to see the Salamandalorian. All of our dreams coming true. Dark Hour says, okay, I made an accountability buddies channel in my Discord, which is one of the things I want to be accountable to restarting. Absolutely agree. Jake says time, but we all know you mean time. Or is it Taim? Taim! I like it. Dark Hour says, yeah! We will detective it eventually. What does that mean? Detective it. Oh, Jake says, I love this image. It's so iconic in a graphical sort of way. Oh, thank you. This is just a little doodle that we turned into something, which is nice. It's nice when that happens. I wonder if we should add any color, or if it's just a black and white. It's been a while since I've done a black and white piece, honestly. Ooh, you know what I should do is make like crazy marks where it's like much more jaggedy around here. Because then it feels much more ferocious, right? If you use those fury marks. Yeah, I think I like that. Maybe I'll just do additions here and there. Like, it's mostly neat, but then there's like a little bit of... There was a chat about that actually on Twitter the other day between some artists where they were like, the hardest thing in the world is to make your drawing look like a kid did it. And then somebody said they gripped the pencil like it was just this massive piece of chalk that they were grinding into the pavement. And they were like, that's the way that kids draw, and that's the way that it makes it look like they drew it. And somebody was like, yeah, but I'm afraid I would break my Cintiq if I did that. which is valid. You might. But yeah, tip for drawing like a kid. Just grip that pencil like it's a piece of chalk. And you've got an idea, and you gotta make it happen. Kendall says, yes, wait till I have two. Oh, wait, I have 2 Joe Discords now? Lol. Dark Arrow says, yes, this is the big one. The big one. For the big one. For the big jump. Okay, I'm going to duplicato. First, I'm gonna just put this on one side. So I'm gonna go joop, and then we've got 1, and then we go joop, and then we've got 2, and then we go edit, transform, flip horizontal, and then it looks crazy. Honestly, I like it. And then, how do we feel? Obviously, it'll take some zhuzhing, but in general, the general. Anybody else excited for Marcel the Shell with Shoes On movie? The answer is yes. Okay. D. There we go. So I'm gonna go in here, and I think I'll hard erase around so it's quicker, and then I'll soft erase to get that texture back, so it's not like a crisp edge. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And the way I'm going to soft erase is just by using the same brush that we're using for the pencil, but then when you press the tilde key, it becomes an eraser of that brush, and so I can just gently kind of feather out the edge. If you can see that around the horn. Sorry, sometimes I do stuff and I'm like, it's probably a pixel on your screen of what I'm doing. But it turns into many pixels. Do you like the pixels? I can zhoosh back in a little bit. Zhoosh, zhoosh, zhoosh. Au jus. Zhoop, zhoop, zhoop. Now, of course, we can fill this in a little bit closer to our little character. Our little sheepish Alessandra, who is a creative wolf. Dark Hour says, this is giving me Moomin vibes, if I can say I absolutely adore this. Oh my gosh. I'm flattered. I'm so flattered. Looks sharp, says Zuzu. Oh, is sharp. Oh, yes, you guys are excited for Marcel the Shell. Yes! Oh, back in the day, Anthony and I would quote that every single day. If you don't know, Marcel the Shell is a YouTube video series that was created, and it was just a little like shell with like googly eyes that they put the most adorable voice behind, which I believe that voice actress is actually the one who plays Mona Lisa in Parks and Rec, and she's in other stuff I can't really recall right now, sorry. Brain no good. But yeah, such a great voice, and it's just so infinitely quotable. Such a cute character they came up with. I feel like Marcel the Shell walked so that Lucas the spider could run. But Marcel was much more quirky than Lucas, I guess. If you guys haven't seen Lucas the Spider, that's like a series of CG animated adorable spider. That's very, very cute. We're getting the hang of it. We're getting there. We're getting there. Another style of this, though, is like having that harsh edge around here. That could look cool, too. For sure, Z's. If I were doing this for like a comic book or something, or like a long-running novelization, I would definitely take those kind of shortcuts that don't like hold it back stylistically at all. It's just a choice, and this choice takes much longer than that choice, so good thing to keep in mind if you're ever doing something that's like serialized. Getting those long strokes to integrate it, again, makes it feel much more organic. Unless, like, there's a seam there. A seam that we're trying to hide. We're getting there, we're getting there. Then all we need to do is fill in the little areas and, oh yeah, fix the face. The face is kind of important, just a little bit. And then I'm wondering if the eyes could look more intimidating, honestly. I feel like having them go back a little bit more might give them that, like, I'm looking at you kind of squint. There's definitely an art to eye shapes. I'm gonna collapse them down. Shake me down. Not a lot of people left around. And again, I wanted to get a little more loosey-goosey with the wolf face, so I'm going in there with much more aggressive mark making than before. It's kind of cool to have it symmetrical though, because it kind of gives it an otherworldly kind of feel. Not at all that we were just trying to save some time. Hey man, time is precious. Do what you can to save it. Okay, now we're back down here, and then what we can do also is figure out what our little sheepy is holding, because I don't know, I have mixed feelings. So we could do lantern, however, that's a light source, and I wonder how we could make that read against the fluffy whiteness of the fur. Oh wait, whoops. Don't paint the sheep on that layer. Alright, so here, let's zoom out for a sec. Zoop. This is what it's looking like. Cool, 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 cool. But if we go back to the sheep layer... Oh, look at that. The empty space. Oh, actually, here, we should clean this up just a little bit. A little bit. You see what I did there? Oh, that's interesting. So if I duplicate it... Whoops. I pressed the wrong button. Julia says, I'm just here for aggressive mark making. I love it. Alessandra says, what inspired you to do this piece, Anna? Literally a picture on Pinterest that had a sheep in it. Let's see, did I have that? Yeah. I guess you could say seeing this sheep. Do you see the resemblance? Oh, wait. Here. Oh, no. Zoop. There we go. See it? See it? Huh? Huh? Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Beautiful. You know, honestly, I do want more of the lovely bowness of this. Sorry, what am I trying to say? The bow in the reference picture has a lot more billowiness, and that's what I want. I want the billow. So, Kendall says, loving the style. Thank you guys so much. You're so complimentary. Thank you. Hey, Anthony Jackson's in the house. What's up, Anthony? How are you doing? Dark Hour says, ooh, this image as a duo color 3D print. Gorgeous. I have no idea what that actually means, but I bet you're right. Because you usually are. Jessica T says, love how it's looking as well. Thank you guys so much. I did not expect to have something that was everybody's favorite today. I just felt kind of meh, so it's lucky for us that we got something good. Once again, I'm very grateful for being able to stream with y'all, because Who knows where I would be right now without you. So thanks for hanging out. Okay, so we're gonna first of all kind of figure out these arms a little bit, and then we're gonna figure out what the arms are holding. I'm treating the arms and the floof as kind of like the floof is an outfit basically that this little sheep is wearing. That's kind of how I'm treating it in my mind. I want the arms to be a little bit more noodly, so I'm gonna curve that. And they have just little fingies clasping onto something. Quick, what should the sheep be holding? What do you think? Kendall says streams are the best. Dark Hour says you would be thriving, but I'm glad and honored that you're thriving with us. Oh, and Julia says 100% Dark Hours. This is so sweet. You guys are so nice. Ooh, a magical book like a tome. That's a good idea. I like that. The magical tome. Hand it over, Sheila. That was my Lord of the Rings voice. I am the Ring Wraith. Oh my gosh, you could so easily do cosplay of a Ring Wraith. All I need is a horse. Oh my gosh. Or, if I could manage it, one of those flying reptile creatures. I would be very down. Do you think I could cosplay as a Ring Wraith, but with a flaming torch coming out of my face? Like when Aragorn throws it into his face at Weathertop? Please? That would be amazing. I think I had a brain blast. Should the boots be dark, medium, or light? I feel like dark or medium would ground them more, but I also want them to stand out against the leg of the sheep. Of which I am just recoloring in because the first time we went through it was a bit sketchy, so I'm trying to kind of give it some finesse. So finessey. Kendall says, I want to see this cosplay. I'm gonna make felt flames come out of my face. Anthony Jackson says, a spell storybook. Unlock spells as you go through the story. A grimoire, as some may say. Dark Hour says, all I need is a horse. Sums up my DIY/crafting approach perfectly. It's simple. All I need is a horse. Julia says, just walking around Baskin Robbins with a torch hanging out of your face and being like, can I get a double scoop of chocolate and vanilla, please? Everybody knows daiquiri ice is where it's at. I love that. It's because that's actually what happens at the cons if you're cosplaying. You think like, oh, this epic photo shoot and all this stuff, and like, yeah, but then you gotta go eat. Like, you're showing up at whatever place you choose, the Denny's across the street, which is the last option anybody wants, but the only one we have. And you're wearing your cosplay. I love it so much. It's part of the culture, okay? Okay, I'm gonna clean up this leggy. Leggy my eggy. Slight bend. Again, noodles. Oh, hey, Adobe Live. I see you. I see what you're doing. What stream did you just come from? You are now in Anna Davis Court's Doodlin stream, where we are drawing our little sheepy with a little wolfy kind of flameo hotman behind. And welcome, everybody. I am faceless today, so sorry, but I am also a children's book illustrator, usually here with my friend Anthony. We're just having a good time until a half hour from now. We got a half hour left, so pop your name in the chat if you'd like to talk, and if you're just lurking, we love you too. Everybody in the chat is real nice. Can vouch. 10 out of 10. Good chat. Alessandra says, hey, Adobe Live. Oh no, I missed the reference showing Anna because I had AirPods on and left to go get snacks. Reference showing. Oh, you missed the reference. Come on. Okay, so it's okay. It was this little sheep. I was scrolling through Pinterest and saw this sheep, so it inspired me, apparently. I I really like this like star and sky vibe too. I wonder if we could add anything like starry. Starry, starry night, paint your palettes blue and gray. Bumper. Oh, okay. I'm glad you were here for it the second time. Kendall says, I know this is a sheep, but every time I look at it, I think Three Little Pigs story time. That's so funny. Actually, I did probably one of the most epic pieces I've maybe ever done in art school. That was Three Little Pigs themed. I really wish I still had it. I think it might be at my parents' house, but it was a 3-parter. Let me like try to remember what it looked like. So it was the interior of 3 homes inside of like, okay, so this is gonna be a bad rendering of it, but just imagine like a pig right here, and then like a pig facing you, another of the brothers, and then like, but they were all slightly different poses, so this isn't probably very accurate. But anyway, so 3 pig brothers, and inside each pig silhouette there was a different home interior. So there was like, you know, the straw house was over here, there was like a stick house over here, stick, and then there was in the center a fireplace of brick. And I remember this being on the wall of our school for several semesters, and it was one of those that, like, I don't know, everybody was like, you did the pig one? And I was like, yeah. And it was all on, I think it was red construction paper, and I did black and white charcoal pencils on it. And so it was very, I don't know, stylistic looking. It was a lot of fun. And I think that my mom's hairdresser, my mom showed her a picture of it, and the hairdresser was like, I need to buy that piece. I was like, it's not for sale. I should sell it to her. I bet she'd still want it. If you guys don't know my history, my mom's hairdresser basically was the one who inspired me to get into art. I was like, I don't know what I want to be, as she was dyeing my hair one time, because my mom gave me it like a gift of hair dye. And then she was like, what about art? You're really into that, right? And I was like, I don't know if that's like a career though. And she's like, why not? And that why not made me think, well, why the heck not? And here I am today. Funny story. So a grimoire, a storybook, a tome for the ages. Let's like actually work this in, because I'm just blindly drawing arms, and that's not a way to exist. Let's say it's over the shawl and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Also, I wanted to make this more billowy, so I might do like a little action-y bit. You know what I mean? Like make it seem like there's maybe some wind or something affecting it. Zoop, zoop. I want this boy to be thick, like a thick book. And then we can work the arms into it. It's fine. Zuzu says, the hairdresser everyone needs in their lives. Everybody needs a Mimi. I so agree. Kendall says, yay for hairdressers. I love it. Oh, and Dark Hour says, no, the stream is black for me, but now it's back. Yay! It went from black to back. Jake says, that's so awesome. Alessandra says, thanks, hairdresser. Everybody shout out to Mimi. She'll hear it through the universe. Anthony Jackson says, sounds like a really cool story. Heck yeah. Zuzu says, maybe witches' boots? Oh my gosh, what are witches' boots? Do they have specific boots? Boots for witches? Do they go to the boot store and it's like, oh, you're a witch? Over here. I actually have a reference board on Pinterest just for witch attire. So I know what you mean. I just give hard time. Julia says, now you're here and finally able to tell us why not. Exactly, Julia, exactly. Oh my gosh, you're gonna write my speech for I don't know, something. because you're good ideas. Okay, I'm gonna figure out arms again, because this is not arms. This is so not arms. Do you even arm? zoop. And then we could do like a down low, too slow. Those are some crazy looking arms right now, but don't fret, my friends. Mon frere. No fretting, mon frere. Oh, here, let's go up. Like this-ish. And then... Okay, how do I hold a big book? I'm holding a big book in my mind right now. Okay. Well, not in my mind. I'm physically using my arms to try to pretend there's a big book. You could be a big book too. Oi! Again, since we're using the fluff as like basically an outfit, the arms could come out basically anywhere. As long as it doesn't look off. Kendall says, BRB, too much chocolate talk now. I have to have something to eat. Could we have more chocolate talk, please? Choco talk. Dark Hour says, I love the idea that this is a witch's apprentice who is absolutely so powerful, and this is actually their spell protect incantation. That is amazing. Like, this is actually not threatening them at all. It's their protection. I love it. You guys come up with the craziest and most imaginative things. I love it. Alessandra says, nothing much eating chocolate to stay awake. Chocolate is great. I love it so much. Kendall says, why not is now going to be stuck in my head. Time for Lizzie McGuire watch. Take a crazy chance. Why not do a crazy dance? I want the Lizzie McGuire movie. It's funny because we're, I think, scrolling through, is it on Disney Plus or something now? Some streaming service that had Lizzie McGuire, and James was like, wait, there's like an animated part? I was like, yeah, there's an animated her. Of course it's good. It's got animation. Alright, did these arms feel okay? Let's zoom out for a sec. Just take a look. It's in a book, reading a rainbow. I'm looking up on OBS, so this is my zoomed in. Yeah, I'm gonna call it good. Especially once we work out the 3D-ness of this book. If you could have some leather-bound goodness. I actually just watched a TikTok on binding books. Julia, you'd be interested. I'm sure you're in that version of the internet. And yeah, it's just incredibly detailed stuff. Like, oh yeah, this book is bound. No, this took like multitudes of hours. This is days of someone's life put into having, I mean, the correct equipment, all of the skill set to do this. It's just insane. So I have a newfound respect for leather-bound books. And I mean bookmaking in general. Like, I have to say, like, all of it's impressive. And it can go from like, oh yeah, this will take an afternoon, to like, this is my life. I'm gonna use the tilde key to turn my brush into an eraser here. Now, what do we put on the front? Is it going to be vaguely grimoire-ish, or is it going to be in your face like text? Do we have a name for this book that we want on there? I'm going to put like a little shadow under this arm. And the shadows, again, are going to be like pure black, just like the cloak back here, because our... what do you call it? Like, our arms on the sheep are going to be filled in as black. So to read off of that, we need one stage darker available, and that's going to be our purest black. Ooh, if you want to see an artist who is like seriously the top of game at values and mark making black and white pictures, check out Nicholas Delort. Here, I'm gonna try to spell it. Nicholas. That's not an N. I wrote A and then automatically put N after it because that's my name. Delort? I believe that's his name, if memory is serving me. And also the spelling of it. But he does the most beautiful black and white textural pieces. You'll know what I mean when you see them, because my goodness, they're amazing. Thank you, Dark Hours and Kendall, jumping on it. So good, so good. Jake just said Nick. I gotta show you this. Oh my gosh, Nicolana Davis Delort. Wow. That makes me too happy. Yeah, I took his name, both of them. Oh man. Julia says, I just checked Tilda off my Anna Davis Court livestream bingo card. You're amazing. Yes. Oh, we gotta get a bingo card going. I love it so much. Julia also says, bookbinding is such an art. You can get an MFA at it. Yes. Yes. Exactly. That's a way to describe things intensely. Like, oh yeah, you can get a master's in that. Oh man. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Arms for days, babies. Alessandra, look at them arms. So strong. Can hold up a whole book. A tome. The epitome of book. You get it? You get it? You get it? I'm sure someone out there is laughing. Heartily, aloud, genuinely. Thank you. Alright, a little zhuzh, and then, let's see. We will design our book, I suppose. Jake says, I'm laughing in my mind. That's not the same, Jake. You're supposed to laugh out loud. I get it. I get it. Not good enough for Jake. I get it. It's fine. Jake's the only one here who can make a joke that will make him laugh out loud. We all just have to accept that. I'm sure some of you have snorted audibly in the past at things that we've said on stream. Said on stream. If we could say anything on stream, my goodness. Well, I know Anthony can. Me, questionable. That should be a sticker. Me? Questionable. Boom. I made a sticker. You guys want it? I like that, like, the cutout's all wonky and weird too. Like, that goes with it. It all matches. Do I want more fluff or less fluff around the eye? I think more. Yeah, that works. I think this little sheep is so cute. Don't want it to line up too much with that. Zoop. Gotta put the most attention into the face, right? Excusez-moi, mon ami. I burped it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little shine. Alessandra says, lol, Jake's or lots of love, lol. Yes. Dark Hours says, yes, I would like this sticker, please. You are the only one. Kendall says, I would love this on a bookmark too, so I can read with scary novels. Oh my gosh. Alessandra says, more like bah mark. Oh my gosh. Jake says, Lodi equals laughing on the inside. Amazing. So clever. 10 out of 10. I'm laughing on the inside. Okay, now outside too. Darn it, you got me. Anthony Jackson says, I remember studying Nico in my first semester of college. Oh, did they go my Nico? That is awesome. They're an amazing artist. His art inspired me for a long time. Yeah. Actually, cool fun fact. I believe that if nothing has changed since the last time I checked, Nico is one of the artists represented by my agency. So we share an agent. What? That's so cool. I can't get over that. I mean, obviously there are a million ridiculously skilled artists at the agency. Some that I have known for a very long time, like known of their artwork, just kind of, I don't know, make me flabbergasted sometimes. Like, what? You? Me? What? And another one of those is Pascal Campion. Again, as long as it's still the same. I don't know if things change because people get new agents all the time, but it's pretty cool to see. Even if it was a past thing, I'd be like, yeah, one time, same agency. Beep, beep, beep. Okay. Let's see here. Book design, or are we gonna... Oh, we need to, like, finish this little coat. Am I avoiding the book? I don't know. How do I feel about the book? I feel some sort of way. Simply irresistible. There was a commercial that had that in it. A commercial for a food chain of some sort. This I know. It's one of the things my brain captures very strongly is any kind of jingle or commercial lives in my brain forever. A talent? A blessing? A curse? All of the above. Thick to thin, darling, just like a calligraphy. Okay. Now, book time, baby. This arm looks awkwardly long, does it? Here, I'm measuring with my fingers on the Cintiq to see if the arm is ish okay. I think actually it's this upper arm area is bugging me. Let's just tune that up a bit. I think it needs to go higher and a little bit deeper. Yeah, that feels better. Don't know if it's perfect, but it's better. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Y'all gonna see the new Jurassic Park? Is that a thing that people are going to? I still haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is like the main movie I want to see right now. And it makes me sad. I know it's rentable, but it's like 20 bucks. I'm sorry. I'm not rich right now. You know how in freelance careers you go through like feast and famine, basically? I'm in the famine stage right now, and it's kind of annoying. But we're also hoping that someday, one day, we get, what do you call it? Tax refund. It's just taken it's a heck of a long time to get here. Someday, though, someday. This is gonna be a little bit darker. Beep, and then this. Zoop. Cool. Okay. So, with the front of this. Ooh, Jake says, I'll see it eventually. I still haven't seen the previous one. The Jurassic World. Honestly, how many have they made now? 2 of them, right? I think I remember 2 of them. Everything Everywhere All at Once is only buy right now. Oh, you have to buy it like permanently, which honestly, it might be the one to buy permanently. I've heard so many good things, like people just being like, this is a perfectly realized vision. And that's the kind of stuff I want in my library. Oh, speaking of which, you want to know something really sweet the other day? James woke me up with, I woke up with a email, and then he came into the room saying, hey, you just got an email because I signed us up for a library card. Well, we each have library cards. And that's something that I've been meaning to do for so long. I keep on being like, oh yeah, today's the day, I'll do it. He just did it for me, and like, so sweet. I love it so much. And I still now I'm having the issue of like, I haven't looked up all of the library stuff, like what I get and books that I want to check out and all that stuff. Probably I'll do it off after stream today, because that's on my to-do list. But anyways, super, super cool. I am very impressed with our local library. There's audiobooks, ebooks, physical books, of course, and James immediately got to download a book that he was looking at, and now he's reading it on his phone, which is just like such immediate gratification. It's amazing. Should we have shadow under here? I think we can do without. That's fine. Okay. I think I'll do a banner style thing. What am I doing? There we go. That's what I was like, I've done this 5 million times, but why is it not working with my brain? It was because I was doing it kind of backwards. Should we put like a skull on it or something? Or something. I love giving like the little tired eyes to skulls. Like, oh, I'm so worn out. Like, yeah, you are. You're dead. You little skull. Cute. Excellent, excellent. Should it be me questionable and then a skull with little tired wonky eyes? Just like, okay, and then we'll have some like doodle doodle doo, writing. Yeah, like that. And then I'm gonna make it look like some kind of border is on here. We'll go. Maybe they're runes all around the edges, like telling the secret story of the tome. Whoever enters, beware. The fate has been sealed once the pages have been spread. Oh my gosh, Kendall says, I have a library card. Oh wait, sorry, back to the Jurassic Worlds. So yeah, Anthony Jackson says there are 2 Jurassic Worlds. Jake says this is the 3rd world one. There's 6 Jurassic movies in total. Of the original 3, what was your guys' favorite? I mean, you're gonna say the first one, of course. I'm just curious. Kendall says, I have a library card that my dad has taken for overflow canopy movies that he uses up his... Oh, when he uses up his. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Dark Hour says, darn, that reminds me that I also haven't gotten my local library card, which I want to do. Just get James to do it for you. Kendall says, we only get like 6 free films per month, so he takes mine. I need to go to my library again, but last time I went, it was followed by evacuating because of a wildfire, so I need new memories. Yeah, you do. That's unfortunate. I did read books at least during the evacuation. I picked up Yoko Children's book by Rosemary Wells. Oh, because it was cute. We all need some cute stuff. Alessandra says I want the sticker as well. Okay, I'm amassing a sticker, people. Kendall says, and now I need to purchase it to add to my collection of children's books. Yes, that's the goal, right? Is like that you like a book so much from the library that you just buy it yourself. I agree. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else that I want to do? I actually kind of want to edit his nosy nose. Here. I want to be a little bit more slender just for the spikiness factor. Is it looking too hardish? Maybe I'll like curve it out like the eyes. Something like that. And I don't need the nose necessarily. It's much more just to call back to skull imagery, having those little slits of nose. Just gonna put some marks around here again. More rough marks. It's all for Julia, you know? She's here for the rough marks. I wonder if we do it like, whoa, is that too much? I wondered. Also testing out just a few of these in the background as like kind of, I don't know, coming off flame things. The dark flame rises. I really like that idea, Joe, of this being a protective spell that the sheep is actually casting, because then it feels a little bit more like it's not the evil of the world, it's just kind of intimidating looking. But like the deepest evil could have even more hardcore edges and scary bits. We're obviously going to expand this to an entire world, right? Whoa, vroom vroom car, we get it, you go fast. Oh, Anthony Jackson's gotta go. See ya! Have a great night. Have fun drawing. I hope that your deadlines are easily met. Alessandra says, I might need to hire James to do it, Anna. Okay, we could just hire him out to do library card getting. That wouldn't be too bad, right? I'll ask him if he's into that. So your life's purpose and everything, could you just like put that on hold to get library cards for other people? They really need your help, seriously. I'm sure he'd say yes. So what do you think? Left side? Right side? No extra spikes? Extra spikes. I think I want this one to be bigger. The big one. This almost reminds me of, if you've seen My Hero Academia, there's a character called Dark Shadow. That's kind of the feels here. I know, very descriptive name. We're encroaching on the sticker territory. This is the exact sticker I'm going to make. You know, I always think of these stickers of like what with words and stuff on them, and for some reason I'm so shy about actually making them a thing. Like, what if I don't have the right words? What if I'm not clever enough for it? Jake says, I have to go as well. Thank you for the inspiration, Anna. Good to see you, everyone. Thank you, Jake. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for just being an awesome force, and I hope that you make more artwork than ever. I really hope that you have a good breakthrough of that feeling of drain, because like I know that it comes, and it will come always, but it will also pass. And we wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. It's about that time for us to adios as well. So, oh, posted progress as you went. Oh my gosh. Okay, where is Discord? Haha, here is Discord. Okay, let's check it out. Oh my gosh. You guys have given so much. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is how we end the stream. This is perfect. All right, check it out. Martha with the ballet dog on top of a deer with ribbon-bearing birds. This is amazing. Also, the cape, epic. Like, what is this? The Gala Met Gala? The Gala Met Gala. Gallop to the Met Gala. You get it? This is amazing. Thank you so much, Martha, for sharing. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yes. And then Zuzu. Look at this draw along with Anna. Oh, I love it. Oh, this collar, the little hat. This feels very Ghibli-esque. Like this could be a character that's just sitting outside the parlor. I love it. Thank you so much, Zuzu. Oh, so cool. Jake says, I doodled some ugly boys from Scribbles. Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? That nose is totally normal. Oh, I love it. Oh, the proportions you're playing with are actually really, really fun. I love it. This guy, giving me life. Just a little... And Salamandalorian. I love him. He's got his little rifle and his little weird toes. Oh, he's so salamandery. Okay, 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 okay. Calm down, everybody. Wait, so he's got a different gun now. Oh, and the whole armor. I love him. I want to see all the progress. This is so dumb. I kind of love it. This is exactly as it should be. Like, dumb, yes, but also no. I love it. Thank you for the inspiration, Anna. Of course. Oh my god, the cape. The cape makes it so epic. Like, hello, I am the Salamandalorian. I love that, like, honestly, the proportions are very salamander and, like, the fingers and toes and everything, but then that tail is what really makes it salamander, and you're like, oh, it's the Salamandalorian, obviously. Oh, it's so fun. Ooh, and we've got some rocks down here, it looks like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Some sediment art. I love it. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm on the page of a rock hounding TikTok now, and I am all over again appreciating the beauty of geology. This is gorgeous. Just like the little organic lines going through things. And it's a really good, like, shape language kind of exercise. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You guys are all so amazing. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yay, yay, yay. Thank you so much for, like, drawing along. This makes me so happy, you guys. Also, we will be probably not doing next week this time stream-wise, just because I'm going to be coming back from a trip then. Oh my god. Just updated. Julia made a bingo card. Okay, this is amazing. Leggies, tilde, puns, wordplay. Oh, I hope that we hit this every time. Mark making sound effects. Okay, yes. Something in French or Spanish. Do we do that? Oh my gosh, definitely happens constantly. What? Adorable laughing. That's subjective. Amazing. Movie quote. That's a big one. Zhuzh. Granny voice. What are you talking about? Ah, lols. Sings random ad jingle. Oh, I love it. Julia, you don't know how happy this makes me. All right, I need to put up a prize now. If you guys get bingo, then this has to be a thing. Dark Hour says incredible granny voice. Kendall says ha 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 ha. Jake says, oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. Alessandra says perfect lol. I love it. Oh yeah, Dark Hour says the stream destroys the colors, but thank you for showing them off. If you want to see the true colors, check out the Discord, which is a good call to action for the end of the stream. Thank you all for being here. You seriously made my day in so many ways. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's talk again. Let's meet up again on Thursday. And hey, Joe, are you going to be streaming after this? Because we could just like flow right into you. There are so many great streamers here on Behance, so definitely check them out. And thank you for being here. Until next time, get vaccinated, get boosted, wear a mask, be kind to yourself and to others. Remember that you are loved. And once again, thank you for being here. See you again very soon. Bye. And now for the after show. Old Granny. funny voice, singing a random jingle and making a pun after the party. If I were really witty, I could do that, but I have not taken improv classes, so you're stuck with a lot of ums and uhs. So sorry. It was a great day today. I might go on a walk after this. Oh, and check out what my library card has to offer. Hey, reminder to everybody, get a library card. It's a good thing. Kendall says ums and ahs. Hems and haws. Yeah, I cannot stop my ums and ahs. I have tried very much, and it always comes crawling back, especially when I'm brain dead. Kendall says a poem about bingo. A poem about bingo. A limerick. Bingo rhymes with wingo. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. See you guys later. Have a good night. Bye.